Hello again, back on Crash 4, and as much as I would like to start with this new world, I am actually going to start with doing some inverted levels from like the very beginning of the game. And I won't necessarily play through all of them, I'll at least give them like, a bit of a go for like 1, 2, or like 3 of them at least. But last time we did beat Embryo and he unlocked all the inverted levels for every level we're gonna do like further on. So I just thought we'd start from here, Rude Awakening, and just to give you, just more insight of what inverted levels are like. So let's start with this one. Alright, right off the bat, this is first level once again, but in this inverted level, it's obviously you can't see everything, but if you spin, or I think if you attack or something, yeah, it basically illuminates your surrounding area. And the biggest difference with these inverted levels is where the hidden gems are. And for this level, it's right over here. So, essentially, this is still the same level, but just flipped, like I said, like in mirror mode. So nothing is really going to be too much different, but the visuals for it are going to be like the biggest thing in these inverted levels that are going to be the most noticeably different. So, nothing too crazy. And since I've already gotten like the insanely perfect relic here, this won't be really too hard to play through. So, I'll get to you guys in a part where, it doesn't take so long to beat this level. Alright, for this part, it's the guardrail. And obviously, while you're traveling, you can't really see unless you really, spin around your surroundings. And most things that are hazardous or deadly to you are going to be red. So, that's why the whole, like, bottom area was red, because it's water. And there's other stuff like platforms and, different color for different reasons. So. But yeah. I think I'll just, like I said, I think I'll just do like 2 or 3 inverted levels and then move on to the actual like main world. I probably won't be even doing the inverted levels for that one. I mean, I could probably just do one for an example. But, I don't know. We'll see. But, I'll see you guys at the end of this level. Alright. Here we basically are at the end. And we're just about done. Yep. So like I said, levels are not too much different when they're inverted. Visuals are just the only major difference. But, let's move on to the next one. Alright, for the next one, we're going to be doing Insanity Peak and see how, just show you really the only kind of noteworthy parts of this level. So, let's get to it. Alright, so we're just haven't really started too far from where we started. Or you know what I mean, from the start of the level anyway. But, not much different has really happened. This is just the same level. I think the first time I found this a bit, cool, a little bit different, until I realized I was just playing the entirety of the game again, or I could have played the entirety of the game again, with, doing all the inverted levels. But I think it'd be fun to just backtrack, because that way my stay for this game won't be too long. But who knows? Don't even know exactly. Like I said, like even the very beginning, I don't know if I want to play this to 102%, or play this to the maximum amount of, completion percent, which is 106. So, I haven't made up my mind, but for now, ow, I didn't mean to do that. For now, I'm just, really just enjoying the game and seeing if I can make up my mind eventually, so, yeah. Alright, this part still is noteworthy to be tricky, so, oh boy, okay. Alright. Yeah, this part coming up, it is still particularly tricky, but it shouldn't be that bad, because there's no hidden gem for me to get. Well, color gem, to be specific. Alright. Yeah, it literally does not matter. I'm just trying to get the crates. Alright. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, sorry if you can't see much. Yeah, if you saw briefly, the guy was right there. Because usually that's what happens when you play this level again, normally. You just land right in front of him and start running away. So, nothing too different. But it is kind of visually a little bit, a bit different. Also, I don't know if you can tell or kind of even hear in the first place, but the music is a bit warped because of the like, I forget what, like, I want to say it's like echolocation, but that's like, I forget, it's like this sonar thing, I forget what it is, but the music is also like kind of affected as well. And there's the other hidden gem in this level, or it's differently placed anyway. But yeah, this place just lights up because you're spinning a lot, or you know, you don't necessarily have to, but you know, you're gonna have to at times anyway. Keep yourself alive. And yeah, that's that. That level's not too different from it being normal, so all plain simple at the end of the day. Alright, got that done and over with. Let's go on to one more. At least one more. Alright, for our next level, or our next like version of an inverted level, is for a real grind. And this one, not too much of a difference, but you'll see what I mean in just a moment. Alright, so as you can tell, there's a lot of like crazy colors and lines to, you know, the environment and everything. Like I said, I compared it to like a neon like light effect, kind of like how they go in and out, I think. I don't know if that's exactly what it is, but that's the best I can explain it anyway. But yeah, it kind of looks cool, but at the end of the day, once again, still the same level. But I think coming up is where the hidden gem, or the differently placed hidden gem, is coming up, so I'll at least show you that, because that's really one of the more noteworthy purposes of these levels. Oh gosh, I almost spin into that. Okay. Alright, so I think it's like somewhere like right... No, I think it's up there. I could be wrong, I forget. Alright, I'm just gonna... Yep, it was right all the way up the top of that crate that you have to break up there. And kind of sneaky, honestly, kind of mean as well, because it's off screen, so it doesn't really give you that much of an indication of like where it could possibly be throughout the entirety of this level. So, shut up, engine. But yeah, looks basically like, how I can best explain this level's visuals, it's like a very saturated photo. But instead of a photo, it's an entire level. And that's essentially what it is. But nothing really too different, nothing really too crazy. But sometimes for me, it becomes enjoyable to replay these levels again. I guess to give myself a break from like harder levels that I've yet to complete. But yeah. Alright, I'll get you guys to much more of an important part, so I'll see you there. I did not mean to do that, my bad. Alright, just got done with a little bonus. Nothing was too much different from that, other than, like, the complete, like, darkness in the background, like, in the entirety of this level. So, other than that, nothing too crazy. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Okay! Alright, well, I definitely didn't mean to do that. Crunch. Alright, thankfully I don't have to try to perfect this level, because I've already done it originally. So, I'm just trying to get all the boxes again. Alright, let's make sure we don't do something stupid this time. Alright. Get out of here. Alright. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what it sounds like to me. I'm jumping on those things. Alright. Boing, 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 boing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. Shut up. Oh, I almost got hit by that shark. Or maybe I wasn't. Oh no. Thought the shark's little hitbox was gonna stay too long. Alright. And this is the place where the other hidden gem would be, but it's not. We corrected it early on this level. And, oh, yes, of course. And as you can see, I just missed a single box. But believe me, I'm not going to take you guys through that pain, so I'm going to get it on my own time. But yeah, that's the visuals and, you know, more so the inverted levels for this kind of world. So don't worry about that missing gem. I'll get it off camera. Don't worry about it for now. Yeah, I actually lied. I'm actually going to go get it, but you guys won't have to sit through the entirety of it. So I'll see you guys at the end of the level. Alright, made it to the end level. Moment of truth to find out if I got everything. I did. Not gonna lie, when I played through it again, I did not know which one I missed. It was very hard to tell, but I got it nonetheless. So, yeah, let's move on. Alright, now we're actually going to start where we're actually here for, in Mosquito Marsh, and starting with, Offbeat. Before I do that, actually, I thought about changing, but at the same time, I like Crash Skin, so let's play this level. Alright. As groovy as this level may be, it's, you know, it's definitely tricky, and all these levels will get progressively even more tricky, where I kind of say, like, this level is abysmal. Which, believe me, we have yet to arrive at that level, which I consider is abysmal. So, alright, let's do this. Alright, gotta be careful. I think the first few times that I played this level, like years ago, I was never too much into it. Like, it was cool for the most part, but I think what really, like, had me love it even more was the soundtrack for it, the music for it, literally. Because I listen to this game soundtrack a lot, and it's really good. Like, even for, like, a lot of levels that I don't necessarily like to play, but the music itself is still really good, in my opinion. Alright, gotta be careful of these guys. I don't wanna jump on some... I don't wanna get hit by those or the nitro crates, because, once again, I cannot see where I land. I thought jumping on these guys would be like something. I thought they would like do something to me if I stood on them for too long, but no, they're just platforms with actual faces, which is not the most unheard of thing. Alright. I would like an Aku mask. That way I can feel a lot more safe playing this level. Oh goodness. Oh man. Alright, I'm just gonna wait. Get out of here. Yeah, there's an Aqua mask. Alright. Boing. Go away. Boom, boom. Boom. Uh-oh. Whoa! That was close. Alright. Just gonna make sure I time my jump just right. Alright, got that. Boing. Boing. Uh-oh. Alright. Most times I've done this part, I've always jumped above the boxes and going under them, and I never knew I could go under them. I'm gonna hit this real quick. Even though it's an automatic checkpoint, no matter what you choose. Even when you take a bonus. Alright. Let's do this part. Alright, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Fine. Boop. Boop. I'll leave that there for now. This one can get a bit nasty, especially on this part right up ahead. Alright, just gonna leave that there. Alright. Maybe I should just jump over it. Hold on. I thought about doing something risky, but I can definitely play this safe. Alright, wait for that to blow up, then I have to backtrack because there's some boxes I gotta get. Okay, that's the risky part. Because you don't want to fly up into those crates and die instantly without actually seeing, like, seemingly, like, you didn't look like you get crushed, but you did get crushed. Basically. That's how the game treats it. Alright. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, goodness! I thought I was on the ground already. Okay, there we go. Alright, that concludes that kind of bonus. And we get back on the main road. That Now, this particular dimension with its inverted levels actually has a bit of a twist on it. Not too much of a twist, but it's definitely noticeable. I don't know what level I'll play. I'll probably just play this one probably again. I'm not sure. I don't know. I could pick a better level to show it. Don't know if I want to show it for difficulty spike or for just, you know, just basically the difference. I'm not sure, but I'll see what I'll come up with. Oh goodness. Oh, that's great. Alright. That's not how it's supposed to usually go, but thankfully I'm a pro at this game. Kinda. Alright. Oh, it's not the part yet. Alright. We're almost getting to the part where this level gets, you know, nasty a bit. All this stuff's not really that bad. It's just making sure you're not phased into something that you can't be phased in. Or can't be, you know, existing in. Alright. That. I guess I'll do this. I'm gonna jump over this. And then just that. And then I'll, yeah. Okay. Here. I'm not jumping through that, because that could be nasty. Alright. Uh-oh. Okay. Ooh, I barely made it onto that drum. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright. This is the part where, honestly, is the highlight of this level. And it's pretty cool, not gonna lie, but you gotta be prepared for it. I know it doesn't seem that crazy, but if you listen to the music up close, which you can hardly tell, just because, you know, my audio stuff is kind of crap right now, but the music for this part specifically is just so good. I love it so much. Oh, I missed that thing. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. This is the final stretch. Let's do this. Alright. Alright, this part can be... Alright. There we go! Seems a bit overwhelming, but after enough, you know, it's just, like, not that bad. It can be definitely tricky of how you, like, time your A presses to get on the rail, then go under the rail. So, but that concludes that level, so let's move on to something, probably that flashback tape we just collected, so I'll see you guys there. Alright, got another level, and a flashback tape. Oh, and we got another skin, which is Party Grass. I don't know how you actually say that, but it's cool, nonetheless. But yeah, let's do this flashback tape real quick. Team Health Analysis. Alright. I think that's Papu Papu's theme, I think. I forget. Alright. I don't know what makes them I guess they expect you to, like, just jump, like, through, but that's kind of, like, tricky in general, so... But I found to do it my way. Oh, goodness. Okay. Alright, put that up here. Boop, boop, boop.
Subject, you think I'm too hard on Embryo? I worry about him.
Well, you do force him to, you know, clean up your allergy reaction, so, I don't know, take that for what as you will. Oh, almost forgot about that. Oh gosh. Oh wait, okay, I didn't mess up. I can just do this. Oh goodness, hold on. Alright. I wanted to go, okay, I messed up, okay, simple as that. Okay, back up here, and let's make sure well, first off, we need to hit this, and then all of these can come later. I just want to get back up here, but I was not just paying attention. Alright, there we go. That's all I really wanted. Alright. Okay. Here. Alright. Like that. Alright. And then for this box, all you have to do is just that. And then do it right back. It's kind of weird, but it works, so. Alright. Alright. Get rid of that. I'm gonna be jumping on lump of fruit for days. Alright, this is the part where it kinda sucks. Alright, I don't know if I can do this in the first go, but okay. Oh shoot, yep. I don't know how I jumped right there, but somehow I did. Oh gosh. Alright, let's try this again. Oh my goodness, okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're great. You're a cool person, Cortex. Anyway, I usually run into that TNT lock because I'm trying not to, like, you know, hit the spring boxes again. So, yeah. Alright. I don't hit that. And then I think this is the end. Yep. A simple drop down, and we're done. Yep. Alright. Not be too bad. A few fails here and there, but like I said, it's going to be a lot more often as we progress, so let's see what we got next. What's in store next, anyway. Alright. I think I'll do... this next level next, because I'm still deciding on what inverted level I want to do for this world, but for now, we're gonna play home cooking, and this time we're playing as Dingodile, so that'll be something. So.
Oh, crikey, I'm starved. Wait, is that roadkill pie? Slugging centipede gumbo? Braised potatoes with guacamole? Well now, what have we got here?
Either that mild swill Papa Backfield cooks up in his filthy outhouse. Come on down to Dingo's Diner.
Food served at Dingo's Diner may not meet the legal definition of food. Consume at your own risk. Side
Yeah.
effects of dining at Dingo's Diner may include
I mean, it's food for animals, so,
thinking too much about your
I mean, I don't know.
alienation from friends and family, skin irritation, ennui, leaky orifices, oozing orifices, flowing
Boy,
orifices.
you fucking stay out of my diner.
Remembering that girl from high school. What's she up to? Do you think she's happy? As Brooke, you don't you know that?
Alright.
Time for a spring clean.
Yep. Alright, so, Dingodile, instead of having his flamethrower like in Crash 3, or in his different iterations in the series, he has a vacuum. And well, it's honestly quite a satisfying way to break boxes and all that.
Jump on a TNT crate. What am I, a bandicoot?
You see, he finds that idea ridiculous, but little does he know, I'm gonna have him do that a few times. Because sometimes it's just not possible to break boxes like that without, you know, jumping on them at least. But yeah, I forgot my yeah, there's a, with Dingodile's levels, expect a lot of boxes to, like, to destroy. Because there's always a bunch with him. So. And there goes his diner.
Bastards! They'll get every last one of you.
That kind of sucks. But at the same time, isn't his place literally like it doesn't even have a door? It's not like he could really lock it down. I mean, he lives by it. But, oh well. Alright, I guess I shouldn't be destroying those all that much because I actually need them later. Alright. Alright. Oh goodness! Oh my gosh, I almost moved myself up. That kind of scared me. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I made all them tablecloths myself.
Dang. Alright. Get some of this here. I think the hidden gem is over here. Yep, it is. Alright. Yeah, it takes a little while to beat, like, some of Dingo's levels. I mean, in different levels where he's featured, it won't be as long, but definitely for his, like, first time playing as him, this one's kind of lengthy, but, yeah, it's fine. It's a bit of a break from the chaos. Sometimes you need those in some games, where you need something to relax with that won't, like, give you that much pressure. And Dingo's levels are pretty much that. So it's pretty nice. Oh gosh, great. Now I didn't expect myself to miss that for some reason. I was on autopilot. Okay, well, now I need to get that somehow without dying. I don't even know if I can't get... Can I even get them without dying? I would need, like... I don't know if that's even possible for me. Oh my gosh, that's really hard. Yeah, I don't think I even have the height for that. I mean, I could try, but ugh. There's nothing. Is there? Wait, I don't think I can. Wait, is there a TT crate around here? I usually don't do. Like I said, I usually don't do that, but now I do. Ah, great. Well, I'll see you guys back over there when I'm basically don't have one death on my counter. So, yeah. Alright, back at this point again. Not exactly the point where I left off, but, you know, it'll do for now. Alright. Oh, I forgot I could just jump over that guy. Alright, let's try not to screw this up this time. And not try to backtrack. Die, idiot. Goodness. Alright, let me try to shoot this guy down. There we go. Okay. So actually aim carefully and not go on autopilot. Alright. Eh! Okay. There we go. That's how you do it. There we go. Alright. Wait, what am I doing this for? I could have definitely died there and I would have deserved it because I'm not paying attention. Autopilot. Alright. Later. Alright, I should not be able to screw up this, like, this further on. This level's really not that bad. But once again, because I'm recording myself, I'm, like, thinking about a bazillion million things. I'm making sure, you know, what I can, like, you know, like, make for everybody to see is good enough for the moment. So, I don't know. I hope it's good. It's definitely not perfect, I know that for sure, but I'm just happy that I'm playing a game that I like. I personally don't mind it, you know, until I get, like, you know, a quarter through it, anyway. Then I'll say, like, oh, great, now I have to play this game again. Or play this part of the game again. Which isn't that bad, but at the same time, it's just like, ugh. I've had some memories with the associated levels that I've yet to unlock at this point, but right now it's pretty tame. It's pretty tame, even though I know what comes next. Alright. Here. Here. Go this way. Jump on that guy's noodle. And then shoot that. And then shoot that. Okay. Okay, shoot that. And then do that. And then shoot that. And then, oh, that's for, okay. Wait. Is there anything else out here? Oh, no, that was just the boxes. Okay. My mind was warped for a second. Alright. Now, I would go that way, but, you know, that's optional, so. Alright. Another checkpoint. Bomb that guy. And then hopefully I can hit this boxes over here. No, I did not, but thankfully I think I can suck them up. Okay, good. So a lot of times I try to blow them up. I'm just thinking, like, can I not just destroy them normally? Bye. I'm glad that doesn't hurt me. Alright. Just gonna wait for that thing to blow up. So I gotta get those boxes over there. I'm not gonna risk my life for it, since once again I cannot see where I'm gonna land. Eh. There we go. Okay. Eh. Oh, he didn't hit that this time. That's alright. Okay, that's me. Blow that up. Okay, that's just me. And then blow this up. Alright, I gotta be careful with this. Alright. Alright. Hey, drop your nukes on me. Come on. Over here. Thank you. You too. Or I'll make you do it. Drop it. I was about to suck. I could have definitely had something bad to me if I tried to suck one of those TNT crates up. But thankfully I did not. I just waited it out. There's nothing there. Okay. Bye, idiot. Hey, you too. No. Like Dingodile said, I'm gonna get every last one of yous. I probably didn't, but I still did most of them. Yeah.
How do you like them wampus?
Yeah. Alright. Bro, drop your thing. Unhand that. What? Okay. Yeah. I'm getting rid of you too. You ain't slick. Come here. There you go. Okay. That could've hurt me too. Alright. I think that's about it. 3, 4, Yep, that's it. I was thinking like, am I missing something? Like, oh, I haven't hit the switch yet. But yeah. A pretty slow level, things considered. But that honestly should be... That's overall what Dingo's levels are like, so let's continue. Oh, well, we also have this. Yeah, he also gets, you know, warped out of... Well, not warped out of existence, but, you know, warped at least. Alright. And from doing that level, we have Dingo's timelines unlocked. So now his will be unlocked further in this game. And we got a new skin. I think it's for Coco, yeah. I actually like this one for Coco. It's pretty neat looking. I guess we could... I don't mind going back to Pirate Land. Yeah, let's find out. Let's go back to Pirate Land. Alright, this level is just tied back to the first level of this world, so... Let's do Thar He Blows. Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep saying all this. I don't know why I keep saying the level names every single time. Alright.
Got a feeling I'm not the party, mama.
Oh, what? How did I do that? That was crazy. Alright. There we go. Alright, 2, 3. Yeah. Like I said, a lot of boxes with Dingo. And further on. You already get so many in the beginning, like, holy crap. I didn't have to destroy it like that. I usually don't. I usually just bounce on it. Alright. Well, there's the so-called hidden gem. I guess you could have just, like, kept running this way and not seen it, but if you do something like this, you'll find it. Alright. Try not to be on autopilot, because I'll definitely mess up very easily that way. Later. So this part for having Dingo in it is actually quite short. It's not really that big. It's actually...
You smell good enough to eat.
The ending actually is like literally right here. Very short, like I told you. Yeah. And we come back to playing this part. So this whole part is usually the same, but there's obviously different box placements a bit. But the normal route for it in its entirety is usually the same a bit. So I'll play through it. Oh, I need to get that. And I'm not correctly under it. Hold on. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay. What's up? Actually, I'm gonna get these boxes first, because these ones are a headache to try to do backwards. So I'm definitely doing this first. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot more hazardous boxes nowadays, so... Oh boy. Oh goodness. Oh yeah, I remember this. Alright, so I jump on that. don't know how much... Okay. So I do need to bounce on these for a bit. I definitely need the Wumpa fruit. I don't think I necessarily do, because there's like a lot at the very end anyway, so... Oh, go away. Thought I would hit you, honestly. Alright, where's your guy? Where is he? There we go. Okay, get him. That. Hopefully I don't die here. Please, I do not want to die. Thank you. Oh my gosh. So scary right there every time for me. So I just do not want to play this again. Okay. Alright, now the box is there, so... free to just move on. That was close. Alright, be careful here, because there's nitro, and they like to be nice with that. And, jump on this platform. I'm so nervous, because, like I said, I'm so reliant on where I'm going to land, but now I just really have to have a lot of faith in myself and where I'm going to land. Do I want to hit this now? Yeah, I guess I'll hit this now. Alright. Oh gosh, I'm surprised I didn't die there. Okay. Alright, this one I think is a bit tricky, I think, for the most part. Yeah, I need to hit that. Yeah, this part, oh gosh. Okay. Just gonna jump up and hit this one. Coming back to this, you'll see what I mean. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it first try, but hopefully I will be. Alright. Okay. I forget the pattern. I literally forget. I'm just gonna go. Oh, okay. That was kind of the tricky part, making it back from that kind of thing. It's quite tricky, I'm not gonna lie. In past lives, I've definitely had it harder with that kind of part, so, but thankfully I was able to do it. Okay. Now, it shouldn't be too bad moving forward. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, nothing too crazy, just relax. Okay. Just jump down here. Hit these idiots. Alright, wait for this guy. Alright. Now there's flame crates on all of these platforms. And I have to make sure I time them for, you know, jumping into either getting hit by these guys or the water. So, gotta pick my poison here. Alright. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna jump. There we go. Okay. Alright, this is where it gets a bit tricky. Okay, just gonna jump back. And then I'm gonna jump over here. Stay on this thing, and then jump on this. Stay on this. And then I'm gonna jump on this, and then I'm gonna jump on this. Okay, I'm gonna jump on that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Got that. Alright, got on this. Oh my goodness, okay. Depth perception's not kind right there. But, alright, I'll wait for this guy. Come on, come on, come on. Eh! Alright, there goes all that. But I should be able to get the last Wumpa gem at the end right up here. Oh my gosh, that's actually really scary. Okay, this part, I think I'm just gonna... Okay. Okay, that actually worked out. Okay. I usually don't do it like that, but that surprisingly did work out. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, we're good. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Fun, fun. Oh man. I'm always such a nervous wreck because I just do not want to mess up. But these levels are not too bad to replay, but further levels are just hard, but let's move on. Alright, as for doing that level, we have a pirate outfit for Coco, and it's pretty neat. I like it. Alright, let's move on back to Mosquito Marsh. Alright, next we're doing is Run It By You, and this is the level for this world to start getting a bit crazy. And it's not necessarily the last level for this world to play. I mean, in its entirety anyway, but you'll see what I mean in just a moment. In just a moment. Blah! Freaking English. Okay. Alright, let's do this. This level does not mess around, let me tell you that much. did not mean to do that! Okay. Once again, doing that part, I was on autopilot because I was assuming that there was something else up there, but there wasn't. I was just on autopilot. I'm sorry. I don't do this. I'm sincere about what I'm saying. I literally do not do that on purpose. My mind is, it's a bit different with me when I'm trying to record this kind of stuff for everyone to see, so. Alright, got all that. Now, as much as I would like to jump on that, there's something I gotta do that's over here. And hopefully I can survive making it back. So over in this area, if you didn't see in the beginning, there was that gem floating above. And you can literally see it from the very distance of this level, so pretty neat. Getting there, however, is not neat, because you also have to get back to progress this level, so. Oh, and it's not easy when you don't know where you're gonna land. But anyway, we can do this now. Alright. I don't have to go for this, but I'm just gonna go to it anyway. It's a lot of the fruit. Now, for the beginning, it's really not nice, like, at all. It's really not nice for it to just be the start of this level, so. But, I don't know, I think I got it. Oh boy. Alright. Alright. Usually it could be a lot worse than that. Okay. Now this part, I have to go backwards. And make sure I land on something solid. Oh gosh, I can't see where I'm gonna land. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, I barely made it onto this thing. Yeah, what I like to do for this part, I like to just crawl. Because it's just a lot more safer that way. And they move at their... Crash or Coco moves at their Rex is at a good enough speed for you to maneuver, so you don't have to lose control of them. Okay. Okay. I am surprised I was able to do that without knowing where I was going to land. That is honestly impressive by my count, at least in my opinion. Alright, if I don't get squashed here. Not squashed, but just getting hit by those nitro, because it is tricky, and it's not the last of them, because there's more up ahead. Okay. Slow and steady, slow and steady. At times wins the race. Unless you just suck. Which at times I do. Alright. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And oh! Okay, that works. I was trying to save that box so I can cross over a lot more easily, but I guess I'm gonna have to do it the hard way. Alright, jump on that, and I go over here, and then hit these boxes. Alright, and hit, well, maybe I didn't have to do that, but now I'm committed. Alright, okay, made that. I don't care about the bottom path, when I can literally jump over it with no danger whatsoever. So, yeah. Alright. Oh gosh. Alright, I gotta be careful here. Okay, there we go. Gotta remember that next time, because usually I don't remember the pattern for those guys. Oh man. Yeah, I went at a bad time. Well, that stinks. Alright, back here. Like I said, the difficulty starts to ramp up noticeably in this world, specifically. So, oh boy. Oh goodness, okay. Alright. Just gonna do this real quick. But I'll see you guys at a much more, you know, important part in just a second. Alright, after getting through that bonus, now we're here at the part where I might die again. Hopefully that's not it, but we'll see. Oh boy, okay. Alright, let's time this just right and not just gung-ho it. Alright, here we go, here we go. Okay. Alright, there we go. Not too shabby. Okay, moving on. Alright, so I didn't find this out myself because, you know, how else could I have without actually paying attention? There's a little nice secret around this area, and it's right here. There's a switch crate right there, And if you can see in the background, there's a metal blocks right there. And you have to travel back just a bit and move your camera a little bit to the right. And yeah, there's a platform there now. And what that has is the hidden gem. Very nice of them to do that, which I guess it's a fair secret since you can't see it, you know, up ahead. But who's paying more attention up ahead than where they are currently? So, but yeah. Alright, let's move on to the next section right here. Okay. And even though I failed, like, I've already, like, 2 times on, like, relatively... Okay. Well, there goes my... there goes my extra hit. On relatively easy parts, this is definitely not the hardest part of this level. It's tricky, but definitely not the hardest. And this level even gets even more points because it becomes a alternate timeline level for another character. So that means you have to replay this level twice, but not on this specific part. But we're about to approach it pretty soon, you'll see. Alright. This part's not too bad. Just jumping up ramps and then, you know, hitting boxes while moving, like, bombs placed in the water. Alright. Just gotta time it. Just gonna move yourself this way, and then I'm gonna do this from here. I always think there's like a box hidden right there. Oh goodness, please make it. Okay. Alright, we made it. Yep. So that means there's another whole level to this specific, tied to this specific part right here, so. And we'll find out if I want to do that very soon. So. And I just might, I'm not sure, but we'll see. But yeah, this is too hard since it's like, you know, from left to right. So don't have to worry too much where I'm gonna land. Since it's like a bonus area kind of thing. But it's not a bonus, it's really a part of the level. Alright, I gotta focus, so I apologize if I'm being quiet. I did not, I wanted to, okay, fine. Alright. That's fine, that's fine. It's all good. It's all good. Alright. Without too much panicking, I handled that like a champ. Alright. Got that, and let's go. Last part of this level. Literally the final stretch. And this part's just really fast, and you gotta hit these crates right here. Then you gotta avoid these guys. And I gotta remember I'm not on, I don't have an extra hit, so I gotta actually be careful where I'm at. Until I can get another mask, which I think should be coming ahead. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just delusional. Please don't run into a TNT, Coco. Okay. Alright. Alright, don't go crazy right here, because this part can get wild if you're not careful. If I had extra hits, I would be taking this part as wild as possible, but I'm not. I'm trying to play it safe. Alright. Sorry, that was the most exhilarating ride. And yet, I still missed a box. Gosh dang it. Come on, dude. Whatever. Alright, well, you guys will at least see what's coming. Alright, I accidentally paused for... I messed up that part. My bad. I was just gonna say, you're just gonna at least see this cutscene that's coming up, so... Let's see what it is. Oh, man.
What time is it? Oh, goodness. I ought to know.
It's time to go back and play the same level again. That's what it is.
Come on, give all Kapuna wa a kiss, eh?
Neat.
Don't look at me like I broke wind at a wedding. Time. I see everything. And I mean everything. There's some very unexpected developments in your future. Your very near future. Shocking events that will change the course of your life.
Yeah, just gonna stop you there before you tell us how we all die.
Well, if you'd rather not know about the giant mask-eating monster from beyond the stars, that is your choice.
Cool.
Need a hand.
Yep. Now, as much as I'm looking forward to the next dimension, we are unfortunately not done with this level because I still have to get all the crates and still get the perfect relic. And on top of that, there's also an additional level to the very level that I'm going to be playing. I say we, but no one else is playing with me. No one else would ever play this game with me. So, I'll see you when I can at least do it right. I don't know. Alright, I'm on this part because I might potentially screw myself coming back, like, you know, doing the surfboard part, or trying to make it back to the surfboard because I broke some boxes that I might particularly need, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh my goodness, okay. That should be not, goodness, I hate it when that's that close. Alright, I'm at this point of level. I've been, without you actually seeing, I've actually died a couple of times before getting to this point, so, yeah, it's been fun. Very, very fun. But, still thinking to myself where I possibly missed a box, and I think it has to do with this section, maybe. But I can be wrong. But I don't know what else I could be missing. Better make sure I get these corners, because that's what I was saying, like, there it is! I didn't get this box, I don't think. I didn't get that box with the question mark. I didn't get that one, probably. We'll find out by the end of this level, hopefully. That I just don't die on any other part, really. Well, I guess I didn't really necessarily fail. I failed at just getting the boxes. I didn't die at all. I just didn't get all the boxes in one go. So, kind of sucks, but we'll definitely be there eventually. Alright, I'm hoping this part won't be as bad, or this time around, now that I'm, like, doing it again. And yes, I did lose Aku towards, like, the end of that jetboard section. Alright. But I should be okay, relatively, because I think there's one coming up anyway, I believe. I can't remember. But I think so. Yep, there is one. Alright. Try to jump over instead of sliding. I still... I don't mean... I just find it... I find it a lot more comfortable sliding, you know, because I'm moving forward with something at the same time, so it's just like... I don't know. It makes sense to me, but... Alright, I guess it's not exactly the most safest option. Alright. Alright, okay, that wasn't that bad, so... Hopefully, let's handle the rest of this course, you know, like nothing. Alright, here we go. Sure, I'm very thorough about hitting everything. Alright, that's pretty thorough. Okay, just maneuvering. Glad the blast radius from those things don't exactly kill me, because this game could have been 10 times harder than it actually is. And that's just me thinking about more ways for myself to suffer when I don't need to. Alright, jump over that. Alright, gonna keep it playing safe. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. Just do that way, go that way. Oh my gosh, I thought I was gonna die there. Alright. Moment of truth! Did I get everything? I did. Okay, it was that one box. Okay, not bad. Not bad, but... Once again, we're not done with this level. we're not done with this level just yet. Alright, so basically we have this level basically to finish off this world with, essentially. But, to get a break from all the chaos, oh, we got an extra skin. That's cool. We're actually going to do a flashback tape, because I have recently picked up one of those. And it's, final I think it stands for birthday, I think, within the tape, so let's do this one.
Let's see how this one goes.
Yeah. Alright. A lot more of a calmer environment, in my opinion. Alright. Here we go. Just gonna wait for these. Okay. Alright. I don't care about the lumber fruit. I literally do not care. There we go. Okay, just gonna be careful. There we go.
Uh-oh. It looks like that's
What do I do with this?
Happy birthday, subject.
Yeah. I don't know how old Crash was, like, from this point. I'm not sure. Okay. Wait, why am I bouncing on these things? I don't care. Okay. Bounce on that. And then I'm gonna do that. Okay. Oh, gosh. I could do it the preferred way, but I have a different way that I think still does the same thing. Okay. See, usually I try to land on it, but I never thought spinning it would actually help. Sorry, I keep losing my wording. Okay. I don't think I need to hit that. I don't think I need to. Hold on. Okay, well that was horrible. Let me just, because I think they're just metal blocks. That just help my way up. I could be wrong, but hopefully I'm right.
I withheld Embryo's bathroom privileges until he got the recipe right.
Yeah. Whoa! Oh goodness. Okay. Alright. Hit that, and then jump up here. Alright. Here. Okay. And then we hit that one. Jump up here. Pretty straightforward. Especially when you all know the mechanics of the different kinds of crates. Alright. Guess I'll try to get that. Alright. Oh, I thought I was supposed to land on that one on top, but it's supposed to be this one. Eh! Whoa! Those nitro crates almost got me. Alright. I think this is about the end. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. Yeah, this is basically the end right here. Nice little break from something that is equally as frustrating. And these tapes will get as equally as frustrating pretty soon. Alright, that's all of them.
Exceptional work.
Thank you. Alright, let's move on to the last level of this world. Alright, for the last level we got no dillo-dallying. Oh man. This is gonna suck, most likely. Oh man.
That's more like it. Now, which way's we gone?
Alright, I just want to point out and say, a few times this level has gotten me because I did not get the beginning crates like I just did now on this part over here. It has screwed me more times than you can count, I think. Because I don't remember counting, but it has definitely happened before. I'm gonna make sure I got everything. Yeah, okay, I did. Okay. Yeah, this is a level that has, yeah, a lot of boxes to break, but majority of them, well not majority of them, but some of them are just like nitro crates up ahead. Specifically for Dingodile to destroy. Or to evade, anyway. Same within any other, like, little level. But, yeah. It's gonna be a while before we actually, hopefully, beat this level in its entirety in one go. And I think I can do it if I just literally pay more attention to what I'm doing. Oh, I didn't even know, wow, I did not know I can hit those guys. Like, hit them into nitro crates. Hey, can you hit that, please? Thank you. Alright. Wow. Okay. Hit these. Okay. For this part, hope I can hit it with a TNT. Okay, good. I have to do it the hard way. But then again, the hard way is not that hard. It's just not necessarily what you're supposed to do, but you know, it still works. Just by the movement and the options that you have. Alright, you gotta be careful. Make sure I'm not running into anything explosive. Okay. Going on here, yep. So as you can see, they love their nitro crate obstacles. It's where the 502 boxes come from. I would love to know how much of this like level is like nitro crates, because there's so many. Just so much in this game. At least when it comes to these levels, anyway. Alright, okay. I'm gonna have to do this. Thankfully, he doesn't go forward until you hit the nitro crates up ahead. Not like he'll hit him, which I don't think he will, but I don't know. But yeah, I don't have to wait for him necessarily. I'm gonna just jump over here. I learned that from getting the platinum relic on this level many moons ago. Alright, there we go.
Stagnant water. Smells like home.
Alright. Well, I don't have to worry about where I'm going to land with Dingodile, because his landing radius is mostly pretty, like, large in general. So, not to diss him or anything like that. It's just that, you know, I'm pretty comfortable where I'm going to land. He has a lot more of a safety cushion than the other characters that you can play as. Alright. Keep blasting my way forward. Alright, and there's one more wall, I believe. Yep. There's some idiot that tries to shoot us. Alright. Okay. That went swimmingly well. Oh yeah, he gets sucked into a freaking void again. Goodbye. Alright, and we're here! And like I said, I told you we weren't done with this level. Because this is where the real challenge comes in. Yeah, so this is still relatively the same, but like I said, box placements are now a bit different. So you really have to be on point. Otherwise, it's back to the very beginning with me. Or with you. Or with me, really, because I'm the one playing, but you get what I mean. Trying to include everyone who's watching, basically. Or those have patience to watch me play this anyway. Alright. Okay. Just gonna double jump over that. Alright, this is where it gets a bit intense a little bit. It's not that bad. Did I lose my Aku mask? I think I did. Oh, maybe I didn't. I'm not sure. I couldn't remember. Please make it! Oh my gosh! I didn't want to slide because I had the risk of, like, breaking the TNT crates ahead. Oh, thank goodness I didn't. I'm just really hoping the game is, like, flowing smoothly where it's actually counting every box that I'm breaking thus far. Which, I think, there's nothing right here, right? Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm sorry, I'm paranoid, because I just do not want to play this level again. Alright, here comes this part. And, yep, that one, yep. Okay, alright, I think I got everything there. I could not tell, because there was, like, a lot more place this time around. Okay, I'm gonna hit that, alright. Okay. Can't really be gung-ho here, especially when you're trying to hit everything. Okay. Okay. This part, this is that, and then don't jump on that one, and don't jump on that one. You can jump on this one. Thankfully, I barely even got onto that ramp. Okay, hit that one. Okay, just making sure there's no other crates. Okay, other than these ones up here. Okay, moment of truth again. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, that's exactly how I feel, Crash. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness, dude. I did not want to play that piece of garbage again. Oh, thank you, Lord. Oh my gosh. And for our reward for that level, we also got this skin for Coco. Pretty nice. Alright, well, that's about enough for me. I don't think I can handle an inverted level of any of these levels, at least not yet. But, next time we'll be doing a few more inverted levels in like previous worlds and doing a bit more to the next world. The I was about to say 13th dimension. No, the 11th dimension. And quite honestly, these are, I think I think overall this is probably my favorite dimension to play, but for now we're gonna have to hold off on that. So thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully you didn't mind this episode being way too long. I noticed it's pretty long in general, but yeah, Crash started getting tired of. I'm yapping too much, so I'll see you on the next one. Bye.